Organization structure. We are going to discuss the types of organization structure, functional structure, divisional structure, comparative view between types of organization structure. Structure means, if you consider it as a noun, it's like a building, complex, construction, assembly, etc. Likewise, structure can be the arrangement of and relationship between parts or elements of something complex. Organization structure is a system used to define a hierarchy within an organization. Hierarchy is like ranking, a social scale, ladder, or so on. Hierarchy is a system in which members of an organization or society are ranked according to relative status or authority. So, organization structure is a system used to define the hierarchy in an organization. Organization structure, a little more understanding. The framework within which managerial and operating tasks are performed. It specifies the relationship between people, work, and resources. Organization, growth, size, and complexity calls for organization structure. The organization structure of a firm is shown in an organization chart. Span of management gives shape to organization structure. Kindly note, span of management can be a 1-mark question. It refers to the number of subordinates that can be effectively managed by a superior is called as span of management. Organization structure is essential to ensure a smooth flow of communication and better control over operation. So, in a nutshell, this is what we can understand about organization structure. According to Peter Drucker, organization structure is an indispensable means, and the wrong structure will seriously impair business performance and even destroy it. So, organization structure has to be defining the role and responsibility of each and every person. It is an indispensable means. That means you cannot run away without framing an organization structure. And if you have a wrong structure, then definitely your business is going to collapse. Types of organization structure. The structures will vary with nature and types of activities performed by an organization. It is broadly classified into two. The first one being the functional structure, the second one being the divisional structure. When you do your higher studies, you will also come across other organizational structures as well. Functional structure. The activities are grouped and departments are created on the basis of specific functions to be performed. So, this structure is created based on the specific function that has to be performed by an organization. For example, all the jobs related to production are grouped under production department. All those activities related to sales are grouped under sales department. So here you have the understanding of functional structure, starting with managing director and different department heads like sales, quality control, human resource, accounting, customer service, warehouse, and so on. Functional structure. Where exactly it is suitable. Large organization producing one line of product. Organizations which require high degree of functional specialization with diversified activities. This structure is also suitable when the authority is decentralized. We will see what is decentralization of authority as well. The advantages of having a functional structure. Specialization leads in utilization of manpower and enhances performance. So we have learned that assignment of duties and division of work is very important, which leads to specialization. Better coordination due to similarity in tasks that is being performed. So there is absolute coordination in functional structure. It helps in increasing managerial and operational efficiency, and this results in increased profit. So functional structure helps in increasing managerial and operational efficiency, which will contribute in increased profits. Minimizes cost, like avoids duplication of efforts, which results in economies of scales, and this lowers the cost as well. Training employee is easier as the focus is only on limited range of skills. So only you're training towards sales department, production department, and so on. So training becomes easier. Likewise, there are certain drawbacks, disadvantages of this structure. First one, ignorance of organizational objectives. Each department head will work towards his own wish. So, what will happen? He will focus only on his or her department. Overall, organizational objectives will be ignored or it suffers. Difficulty in interdepartmental coordination. So, what happens is all department heads work as per their own wish. Then, this leads to coordination within the department, making easier, but it makes interdepartmental coordination very difficult. Departments disagreement on opinions and interest. For example, sales department will focus on user friendly design, causing difficulty in production department because they have to run and look out for the raw materials. Hurdle in complete development, because each and every employee specializes in only in small part of the whole job. Functional heads may not fit into the top management, so this becomes a hurdle in complete development of an individual. Let's now understand the divisional structure. Dividing the whole enterprise according to the products to be manufactured is known as divisional structure. For example, metal, plastic, cosmetics, etc. Normally, divisional structure is being delegated by the top level management. Divisional head is in charge of manufacturing, purchase, sales, etc. He or she is also made responsible for the profits or loss of his division. This is how a divisional structure will look like. So, first and foremost, you have a managing director who is extensively responsible for his particular division. So, we have cosmetic, garments, footwear, and skincare of a particular company. If we look into only the garments, then this particular divisional head is responsible for human resource, marketing, research and development, purchasing, and so on. Let me put this across through an example. We all have heard of Reliance company. So Reliance has footwear, Reliance Fresh, Reliance Digital, Reliance Telecommunication. So I will talk only about telecommunication. So telecommunication unit will have its own human resource, marketing, research and development, and purchasing. Likewise, if you talk about Reliance Fresh, okay, then Reliance Fresh will have their own human resource, marketing, research and development, and so on. Let's see where exactly divisional structure is suitable. An organization is in production of variety of products using different productive resources, then divisional structure is most apt. Organization needs product specialization, then divisional structure is most suitable. Organization plans to produce more line of products in future, then also this structure is most applicable. The advantages of divisional structure: product specialization helps in development of varied skills and prepares a particular individual for higher positions. Quick decision making is possible as managers can take decisions related to his departments. Divisional results can be assessed. So each and every divisional head is made responsible for the profit or the losses. So it is very easy to find out the results of a particular division. Growth and expansion. It facilitates growth and expansion as new divisions can be added without disturbing the existing department. The drawbacks or the disadvantages: first and foremost, conflict among different divisions on allocating resources. Since we have different divisions, then allocating resources becomes a little complex. Duplicacy of function. So if you take up only Reliance Fresh, you have human resource, you have marketing, research and development. If you take up Reliance Footwear, you have again human resource, research and development, accounting department. So what is happening? There is a lot of duplicacy of functions. Neglect organizational objectives. So again, organizational objectives are being disturbed. It becomes a hurdle as each department will focus only on their particular division or unit. A comparative view between functional structure and divisional structure. Formation based on functions, whereas divisional structure is based on product lines and is supported by the functions. Specialization, it is more of functional specialization, this is more of product specialization. Responsibility, difficult to fix on a department, whereas it is very easy to fix responsibility for each and every division. Cost, functions are not duplicated, hence it is very economical. That means you have only one department of sales, production, research and development, accounting, so it is more economical. Whereas in case of divisional structure, you have lot of divisions based on your product line. So what happens, there is lot of duplicacy of functions which adds to the cost. Thank you.